Good afternoon. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News for Mountain Comfort Furnishings and Design. This past weekend was bucking trends on I-70. Just over 133,000 cars traveled the tunnels Friday into Sunday. That was the slowest weekend in 5 weeks and the slowest mid-March weekend in 4 years. There were more cars heading east out of the mountains than west into the mountains. That's the opposite of almost every other weekend this season. A dozen truckers were ticketed last Thursday and Friday for violating the commercial vehicle chain law. Many were on I-70 during the snowstorm. Since September, State Patrol has written over 800 chain law tickets statewide. A Detroit developer is revealing his latest plans for the Ptarmigan Inn and Arapahoe Cafe in downtown Dillon. Those plans would replace both with a 5-story development, 200 condos, 3 restaurants, ground floor retail, and a basement parking structure. No word on what would be done with the Classic A Cafe building. All that would come later. Dillon Planning Commission has already approved the application. Town Council approved it on first reading. Tomorrow will be second reading and a public review. You can make your comments tomorrow, 7 p.m. in person at Dillon Town Hall. Missing from tomorrow's discussion is Councilman Dana Christensen. He has recused himself, saying he has a conflict of interest. The town attorney agrees. And now, down in LoDo, a Denver nonprofit is scrambling to save El Chapultapec. That classic jazz venue is slated for demolition. It was recently purchased by Monfort Companies, the same Monforts who own the Rockies. Denver Post reports Monfort Co. wants to replace El Chapultapec with a new restaurant and bar. They promise to pay homage. But the nonprofit Historic Denver says that promise is not enough. The group has filed a landmark designation application to halt demolition. The venue has been closed since 2020. And in local sports, it is confirmed the Imperial Challenge is back at Breckenridge in just 3 weeks, April 6th. Competitors bike or run to Peak 7, skin to the top of Peak 8, and ski or ride back down to Peak 7. Get signed up through mavsports.com. Summit's top-level women's hockey team, the Breck Blizzard, beat the Vail Breakaway Saturday 7-1 at home. Breck's Jessica Ketteritz had 3 goals. Andrea Rosenthal had 1 goal and 2 assists. All high school sports are off today. They'll be back tomorrow for boys lacrosse at home. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.